Here's 3 misconceptions about psychic abilities. Number 1 is that you have to be born with it. Everyone is a psychic. Everyone can communicate with spirits. We are spirits. Why wouldn't we all have spiritual abilities? And yes, people who choose not to embrace their abilities will go through life never consciously working with them. Now I say consciously because everybody uses their abilities every single day, even if you don't think you are. And the clearest example of this is when you get a gut feeling. In simple terms, a gut feeling is a knowing. It's a psychic ability. And if you want to get fancy, it's called claircognizance. Everyone has abilities, and everyone can do this. There are no exceptions. The second misconception is that you can't read for yourself. The reason that most people believe this is true is because they have a hard time detaching themselves from the answers that they get because they have an emotional investment in them. But there are ways to get around this pretty easily. The thing is, you'll never discover what those are unless you start practicing, unless you start using your abilities for you. One of the easiest ways to tell whether you're in your head or not is to ask for confirmation and then let go of all expectations. And you'll get confirmation in a way that just slaps you in the face. You won't have to pay attention or look out for it. It will come and it will be undeniable. And if you don't get any, then you are in your head. And the third one, that you have to meditate in order to come into your spiritual abilities. I feel like this is a default answer anytime you ask a spiritual guru, hey, I'm working with my spiritual abilities, but they're not where I need them to be. You'll always hear somebody say, oh, you need to meditate. And what I have found is that you actually need to do the opposite of meditation. That's right. I'm telling you not to meditate, to do the opposite. To get yourself into a hyper-aware state where your mind is racing and you're focusing on everything all at once because you need great focus in order to go into the energy. You don't want to be in meditation feeling like, ooh.